The Capitals will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Senators have it now. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Loses the coverage there. The Senators look to start the transition game. And that's poked away by Sandin. The Capitals have it from their own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Intercepts the pass at center. From the left side, they gain the zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Picks up the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Sanderson. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. And he takes the pass. Slides it to Chyprin. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Taken by Chyprin. Scores! Unable to Capitals goal. Washington's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
The Senators gain possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Craig. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Taken along the wall by Roy. Passes the puck over to Wilson. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Takes that pass back at the point. Big time stop. Slides the puck to Cousins. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Roy. The Capitals have it from the corner. Turns it away.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Amadio. Ottawa's got it against the boards. Quick feed to Craig. And that's broken up. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Eller. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Taken here by Radish. And he hangs on to the puck. Slides the puck over. And now he tries to get it across to Cousins. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. The Capitals take it from the side. Too much congestion blocks the shot. From the point! Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
The Senators played along the boards. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Thompson. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Capitals take it along the wall. Shot! Turns that one away! The Senators will play it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Giroux.
Kratos' compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity.
And now it's over to Chyprin. Broken up by Sanderson. And he denied him there. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. They've got numbers here. Feeds the puck over. And makes the save. And that goes off the side of the frame. Thompson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. see if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Senators looking against the half wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. And one last save. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Washington's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a 1-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Sandin. Works it across to Kratos. The Capitals played along the wing. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Puts it on net. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! And he takes the dish. Excellent stick work on the play. Gains the zone from the right. Still keeps a hold of it. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Capitals lead it 1-0. Giroux's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Chabot's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Let's see the call here.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Roy's got it against the boards. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up play by Omar. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Dowd's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck over to Perron. Takes the pass. Hunts it away in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Duhane. To his teammate. They score! Translates to 2 and even better off.
It's amazing how PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Puck grabbed by Sanderson. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Ottawa's got possession at center. And he's ridden off the puck. The Capitals gain control of it. Ottawa's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back.
He might have a step here. Stones him on the breakaway. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Slips by the check. Puck scooped up by Dubois. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Mangiapane. Makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Wilson. Oh, what a close save there! And he passes it up ahead to Godet. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sandin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Too much traffic in the lane. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Gaudette's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Capitals continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Grabs control of it at the point. And the play continues. And a solid stop on the play there. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Hamonic. Drives to the sweet spot. Breaks up the play with the poke check. The Senators ready to go on the attack. He's it off! And that's off target as it hits a body. Grabs the puck at center. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Mangiapane. And he serves it across to Carlson. Oh, look at this. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. And that's deflected. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Eller. Shuts him down.
Allmark's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
A little back and forth. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Senators need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender. But now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Dubois got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Center wings that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
McMichael's got it along the wing.
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're hunting now. Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dubois. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Sanderson. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Feed to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Moves it to Dubois. The Senators grab possession to the puck. Perron's going to play it against the half wall. Glove save made by Thompson. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Capitals have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves it quickly over to Kratos. That's intercepted. Ottawa's in transition.
Thompson's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Poked away in the defensive end. Levels him with the hit. Quick pass to Craig. Sends it over. And that goes off course off a body. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Good use of the body on the play. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Puck picked up by Gaudette. Poked away by Roy. And he sidesteps the check there. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Here's a short pass to Amadio. Scoops up the puck. The Senators will play it against the boards. The Capitals have it now. Intercepted in the offensive end by Cousins. The Capitals take it across the line. And there's the save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Dubois won the draw there on the attack. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Dubois having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Sends it quickly to Ovechkin. Tosses it on to Mangiapane. Moves the puck. Passes it over. Ottawa's got possession while undermanned. Let's see what the officials are called.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Ottawa's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And he slides it quickly to Perron. Puts it on net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Into the offensive end now.
Mangiapane's almost back on the ice.
The Senators fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, wow! Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck across to Gray. On the attack along the boards. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination.
Well, that's an excellent save, James, but the goaltender knew that that shot was coming. The whole mantra around this team is to set him up for the one-timer, and he was set. It was right in his wheelhouse. The goaltender just made a fantastic save.
And he was ready for that one. Scores! I think that went off the defender. Ottawa's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Up along the wing. Pass across to Dubois. Right up the cut into the offensive end. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Sends the pass over. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Capitals have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he comes up with a stop there. Stretches one out to Nugent-Hopkins. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Oilers will play from the corner. Goes full circle with the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Backhand in front. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Picked up along the boards by Kane. And now he moves it quickly to Draisaitl. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! Leon Draisaitl! Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Great defensive effort with the strip.
Skinner's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Sends one up to Dubois. Avoids the poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. How did he stop that one? Nugent-Hopkins moves the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Handles the puck. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Quick snap! Scores! There is the goal!
And how good is that? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Picked up along the wall by Stetcher. And that pass is redirected. Tandy plays it up. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Now a quick pass to Hyman. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Great reach with the poke check by Duhane. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Washington's on the attack. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Shot on net. Too many bodies in the way. He's got a little jump. He's clear. Can't get that one to go.
Now, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Janmark's got the puck. Locks it down in front. Great read with the stick. Slides it up to Kratos. The Capitals cross the line and gain the zone. Centering in front. Scores! Finish on the play. Washington's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a chance. control of it. Oh, what a save in front. Broken up at center by Carlson.
Washington's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Here we go, odd-man rush. Easily turned aside by Skinner. Taken along the wall by Arvidsson. And a stick break setup. Gains the zone through center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The backhand. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well.
5 seconds and he makes the save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Edmonton's had a rough start to the opening frame, James. I mean, just they didn't possess the puck. They've had a lot of turnovers, and as a result, their opponent has a lead.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. He scores! Edmonton's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Puck grab by Kratos. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. McDavid's going to play the puck behind the cage. Goalie plays it up.
Nugent Hopkins has been so impressive tonight, James. He's dictating where he wants to be, when he's going to be there, and how he's going to do it. I mean, this puck is on his stick. He's falling to the ice, and he still manages to get a good scoring chance.
And he keeps possession. Washington's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Nurse. Takes the feed. Moves the puck to Roman. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And he can't hang on after that hit. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a great save. That's blocked. Washington's got possession of the puck. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Off the draw, they take possession. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Dubois has been nabbed for tripping. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Nice poke check. Moves it over to Dow. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with the stop. 10 seconds on the clock. Stetcher's got the puck in his own zone. The Oilers' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Ferrafari's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it to Dow. Knocked off the puck. Edmonton's power play had some chances, but they still are down a goal. Receives the pass. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. And it banks off a stick in traffic. grabbed along the boards by Henrique. And it's off the iron! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the frame has been played here. Washington's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Mangiapane's lugging the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. And he takes the feed. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Draisaitl. Takes it to the net. Oh, a clutch save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here they come on the attack. Sends the puck across. Here in the late going to the frame. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Handles the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Washington's got it now. Pass back to the point. Puck moved over to Janmark. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Washington's got the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Big time stop there. And it's a quick pass to Bouchard. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Cross ice pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Chychrun. Washington's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Gets in front of it. Tries to get it to Henrique. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Edmonton's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great.
Breakaway! Washington's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Kratos. Sends a pass over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Shot tipped. Taken by Strome. Oh, it's denied by Skinner.
Well, this is an incredible save.
Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. Washington sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
McMichael's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Arvidsson. From the left side, takes it to center. Here's a shot, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Off the post, the score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
And they win that draw at center. Sneaks by the poke check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. All alone on the breakaway. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
The Capitals played along the wing. Here's a chance. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
Skinner's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
The Capitals' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Edmonton's on the attack. Stones him on the one-timer. Looks to make a play over to Chikrin. And now he moves it to Radish. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Washington's got a 3-goal lead. And now it's grabbed by Stetcher. Hammers it from the point and comes up empty. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here they go on the attack after sidestepping the defender.
And I love this play. I mean, so often they try and carry it in and get turned over at the blue line. This chip is perfect to be able to collect and possess the puck.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Here they are on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabs the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes the puck at the point. Dishes it off. Denied by Thompson.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
From the point, they take control of it. Puck picked up by Bourgogne. Keeps possession on the play. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A huge face-off coming up here, and I'm sure that Tendy would love nothing more than a few more seconds to rag the puck here if they could.
Well, everyone would, especially him. I mean, he is so fatigued. You can see it in his face and his body language right now. And that's a clear sign, an indicator of the opponent to say, hey, let's attack, let's own this puck and make it count.
Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Long lead pass to McDavid. Along the half wall with the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Carlson. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Gets the puck over to Carlson. With possession along the wall. Forces the turnover. Slides it diagonally to Draisaitl. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Moves it to Ekholm. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shakes loose. Shuts him down. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Poked away by Roy. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Washington's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Sensational stop by Thompson. Here he is in front. Oh, what a stop there with time running down. And here's the final order, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, a solid victory, and you really got to credit both ends of the special teams here, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you got a lot of specialty teams in particular.
Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Oilers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick pass to Sanderson. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nugent-Hopkins. Puck grab by Pettersson. Ekholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Just an easy pad save made by Omar. And he regains control of the puck. Battle along the boards. Here we go on the wraparound. And a great save. Across the line from center. And he takes the pass. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Played big in the moment there. Kane's got it against the boards. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Here's a shot from a tough position. And a great read to turn that play aside. And that one's picked off. Arvidsson's got it along the wing. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Puck scooped up by Jensen. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Perron's exploring options with the puck. The Senators carry it along the wall. Passes it over. Shabbat along the line, carrying the puck. Great save by Skinner. Here's an odd man rush. On the backhand. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Taken by Cousins. Pokes the puck away. Right through center and into the offensive zone. He's out, and that's blocked.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
The Oilers played along the boards.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Edmonton sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and they
Scores! Well, putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
The Senators win possession here in the open ice. Batherson's going to play it against the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Handed him a shot. And he takes the feed. The Senators get a hold of it. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Gregg's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Henrique's won it in their own end. The Oilers have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. move in front. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Breaks it and rips it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Sanderson's dancing across the line, looking for space. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. A feed out front, and that's intercepting.
Stetcher's almost out of the box.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Fredericks taking it from his own end.
Arvidsson's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Ottawa's still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Skinner's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Slides the puck over. Solid check to slow him down. And now he angles it across to Nugent-Hopkins. A centering chance! And that's stopped! Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick feed to Batherson. The Senators looking against the half wall. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. There's another stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes it to Kane. Takes it into the slot. Denies him. Battling for the puck but still hangs on. Grabs control of it at the point. With the steal. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. And he loses control of the puck.
Kane's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the puck. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it into the goal. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Harry's got it in the offensive end. Slides it across. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. The Oilers going to work on offense. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Clevin. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Odd man rush. A centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. One timer. Nothing doing.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Feeds it across. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game games progress and they find the back of the net.
Ottawa's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Edmonton's won the faceoff at center. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Looks to pass it to Giroux. Slides the puck to Perron. The Senators take it along the wall. And that's off a stick. From behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Stetcher. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. That's kicked away with the pad by Omar. There's another great save. Scooped up along the wall by Giroux. Lead pass ahead. The Oilers look to start the transition game. All alone. Oh, look at this. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides the puck across to Amadio. On the attack along the boards. Pumped off the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Jensen. And now he passes up to Godet. Keeps a hold of the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Kane. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tkachuk. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Moves the puck along the half wall. On the stick. Stones him on the play. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Kicks it away with ease. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Draisaitl's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Unloads one. Makes the save. Ottawa's looking to break out. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sanderson. Hammers a shot. Stops that one. Giroux's got it along the boards. Moves into the slot. And he comes up big with the stick save. Getting all of it with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves it to Jensen. Huge steal in his own end. He's got a step. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot.
A penalty shot is going to be the right call here. He was off and clear on his own, unable to get the shot off because of the hook. Good call.
Shot! He scores and gets the lead!
Now, it looks like he took a breath before this penalty shot. Real calm and composed, just anticipated what the goaltender was going to do and went the other way.
Strong defensive effort. Passes on over to Tkachuk. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Bouchard. Takes the pass. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Chabot's got the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the inside of the post and will play on. The Senators have it now. Here he is. Takes the shot. Quick pass to Perry. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Trying to shake loose. Oh, that just looked like like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James, when you're in...
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finisher in close.
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides by the check. And that one's stopped. Skinner's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time stop.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Dished on over to Nugent Hopkins. Hyman's got the puck. Here he is in close. Tremendous stop by Omar.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Looks to set up at the point now. Feeds it down low. Here's a feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. The Senators take it along the wall. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Big-time stop there. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Knocked away. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, look at this. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Senators have jumped right back into this one and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
And here at center, that's intercepted. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's poked away. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Edmonton's got the puck. Keeps possession. Tries to the crease. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Skinner. Under a minute to go in the third. Blocked by Olmark.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And he turned that one aside. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. Moves inside. Denies him in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. They win the face-off here in the road end and take possession. And now he moves it quickly to Henrique. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Janmark. Some great thievery in the open ice. Knocked away by Clevin. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up.
With hot food and ice cold.
action so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Senators have won the draw, and we are now underway. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Patterson. Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Hammers the shot. Snags with the glove by Thompson. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Ottawa's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, glove save and a beauty! Puck sent over to Strome. Quick pass to Kratos. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Tries to get the puck to Patterson. From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves it around along the half wall. And that carries off a stick. Taken along the wall by Tkachuk. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And that pass attempt is deflected. Hammers one from the point. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Picks up the puck. Now a quick pass to Chychrun. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Let's get the call.
No doubt this is going to be a delay of game, James. You have to keep the puck moving. You can't stall. You can't try and hold it. You got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep the puck moving.
Puck scooped up by Giroux. The Capitals have possession shorthanded. Slides it across to Roy. Washington's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot! From the place 99 made famous. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Looks to get the puck over to Tkachuk. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. From center they get into the attacking area. Washington's playing it from the side.
Beauvillier's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Capitals get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Takes the shot, gets a glove on it to make the save. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Makes some space. Here's a chance. Big save. They're going to keep things moving here. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they'll start with possession.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick feed to Mangiapane. They've got numbers here. Great reach by Mangiapane. Here's a short pass to Gray. Takes the feed. Sidesteps the check. And he gets in front of that. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the later stages of this period, still no score in this one. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is. The Senators are going to serve 2 for tripping here. The Capitals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Moves it to Godet. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And somehow he hangs on. Sandin's lugging the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession.
Make it change.
Receives the pass. Dubois got it in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Giroux. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Ottawa's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
The Senators will play it in their own end. Takes a shot. Oh, look at the glove save by Thompson. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Thompson's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Feeds it over. Comes up with the stop. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Taken by Kratos. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Strome's going to play it to the corner. The Capitals take it from the side. Picked up along the boards by Strome. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Ottawa's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
The Capitals take it along the wing. Washington's on the attack. The Capitals play the puck from the back of the net. Does it again with the stop. Goalie keeps the play alive. Quick pass to Giroux. The Senators play it along the boards. And he takes the feed. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Chikrin's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Ottawa's got the puck. Angles it over to Giroux. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Back to the blue line. The Senators played along the wing. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Dishes it off. Centering pass. He scores. What a play. More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Into the offensive zone. Coach check frees the puck up. Passed up ahead. Now over to Clevin. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Gaudette's won a big draw on their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. Handles the pass. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And that goes off a body. The Capitals have it now. Along the half wall with the puck. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Feeds the puck up to Cousins. They've got numbers here. In close. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Textbook stop by Omar. Here's a chance. Scores! And with that strike, they've got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Ottawa's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. The Senators win possession here in the open ice. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick feed to Strome. Tap dances around the check. Jensen's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Sends a pass over. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Ottawa's pushing the offensive end. Gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, with impeccable timing too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Washington's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 1.4.
We are moments away from the 3rd period. The truth lies here. It's been a seesaw tug-of-war through the first 2 periods. Let's see if we can get a lead here in the 3rd. Here's a short pass to Strome. With possession along the wall. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the offensive end now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson. And now it's grabbed by Sandin. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And here's the pass to Giroux. To the low slot. Fantastic save. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Then Ream's close to finding a hole there and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
And they keep the pressure on. Back to the point, they set it up. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Eller's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot from a bad angle. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sits and they score!
Come on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. inside the offensive end now down the left. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Gaudette's got it across the line. Feeds the puck over. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Washington's got it along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hat, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Makes the save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Slides it across. Drives the puck away. Into the corner now. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Dismiss that chance. Washington's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And it's a quick pass to Eller. Washington's got possession here in the neutral zone. And we are still tied after an excellent kill by the shorthanded unit.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Oh, they do it again! Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. And the save. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Takes the feed. Passes it over. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Still keeps a hold of the puck. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. And he loses control here. Handles that one. And he elects to play the puck. And he takes the pass. Moves it over to Patterson. To his teammate. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And he takes the feed. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Fires it. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Takes a hit on the play. Slides the puck over. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
The toughest part as an athlete, you can't worry about the call. You just got to worry about the job that you got to do. And the PKers, they're the most critical piece to this puzzle right now.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Slides the puck across to Carlson. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Your donations have made it possible for teams in need.
The Oilers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Slides it across. The Capitals have it from their own end. Puck picked up by Kratos. Carlson's going to play it against the half wall. Can't get it to go. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The one-timer! Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it to Hyman. Runs him hard against the boards.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Shot! That's gloved by Skinner. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tape-to-tape pass is center. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Puck grabbed by Arvidsson. Washington's looking to break out. They've got an on-man rush. Passes it over. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Oilers take it along the wall. Wilson's moving it ahead. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, look at this chance. Great reach with the poke check. The Oilers grab possession with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit.
Shakes up, come on.
Back into the front. Scores! Slick Vic. Victor Arvidsson likes the line. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Henrique. The Oilers are on the attack. Shot. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. Quick pass over to Kratos. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Kratos has got it along the wall. Rocked on the play. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. That knocks him off the puck. And makes the save. Strom's got control of the puck in the corner. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. And he takes the dish. Eller's got it against the boards. And that's knocked away.
Eller's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off. You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Quick pass to Janmark. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass across to Mangiapane. Fires it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ovechkin.
The Capitals have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight. Kapanen's penalty is almost expired.
Quick feed to Ovechkin. Edmonton's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
In the final moments of this period, Washington's got a one-goal lead. The Oilers win the defensive zone faceoff. Pass to Arvidsson. And now it's over to Kane. What a steal in his own end. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Duhaime's got it along the wing. Fires it! And that goes off a player. Takes the shot! Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Feeds it over. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. And a strong effort on that play. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Capitals are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow! That's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
The Oilers have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. McDavid's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Directed over to Nugent-Hopkins. Great heads-up play off the wall and past the defender.
Yeah, and this is a great entry, James, and it leads to offensive zone possession.
Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Draisaitl's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Nice zone entry from the middle. And there's the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Dubois got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Turns it aside with the glove. Handles the pass from his goalie. Draisaitl's got the puck in his own zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Fires it, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Slides it back to the blue line. The Capitals play it along the boards. Big time save on the one-timer. Nurse is hauled down, penalty on the way. And here comes the judgment from the official.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
There's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have an opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
Washington's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Kratos looks around. Takes himself free. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. Knocked away with the stick by Sandin. On the attack along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he keeps that one out. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Oilers win the faceoff. Moves it to Janmark. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Radishes across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Skinner's reflexes get his team out of trouble. What an incredible save.
Tries to feed it over to Mangiapane. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Perry. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here's a chance. Let's see what the officials say. Eller's getting 2 for tripping.
But sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Blocked in traffic. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And that's poked away by Ferrari. Nurse has been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here.
Hyman's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Here comes the call. The Capitals are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Edmonton's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage. Henrique's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
5-on-3, so much ice available. You can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on. Onside, offside for the one-timer. But you have to make the drive to the net.
McMichael's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity.
The Oilers have broken on through and have taken a 1-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get, so you know heading into this 3rd period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Roy's got it to the side. Taken by Roy. Still has possession. Oh, he rocked him.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Turned aside with the glove by Thompson.
Carlson standing up, ready to go.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a chance, and that's intercepted. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
And sends it just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Henrique's won the draw, and they're on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the entire group that they're playing against.
We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big 3rd period is just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Puck is dropped on the 3rd, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Oilers are ahead in this game in the 3rd period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happens so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
Well, that's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third and you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
And he dodges the poke check there. Quick pass to Arvidsson. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Scooped up along the wall by Arvidsson. And that won't go. And it's in the net. That's a goal. I'm going to count that one. The Oilers are sending a clear. Message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Washington's got the puck along the wall. Van Riemsdyk's got it in the defensive end. Chychrun's picking up steam. Moves the puck across to Draisaitl. The Oilers take possession in the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Sends the pass over. Cuts to the paint. Big play inside the defensive zone. Washington's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. It's a 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Intercepts the pass. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Edmonton's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Thunderous hit check on the play. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes it to the net. How did he stop that one? Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Nurse. Puck picked up by Henrique. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Great use of the stick at center by Nurse. Wallman's lugging the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And Locals at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Quick feed to Kapanen. Great stretch passes and connects. Washington's got it in their own zone. Slides it over with pace to Eller. Great stick work with the steal. Taken along the wall by Radish. Roy's carrying it ahead. And he takes a shot. Tremendous save by Skinner. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Washington's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he blocks that one. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Puts it on net. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Thompson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Tries to get the puck over to Chychrun. Dubois gaining momentum. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. The Capitals have it from the corner. The Oilers have it from their own end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck grabbed by Sandin. And that's intercepted by Ekholm. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Shuts him down. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Oilers were outshot tonight here, Cheryl, but you know what? It didn't really matter at the final score.
Yeah, look at the scoreboard. They had the ability to disguise their shot and fool the goaltender, and that's something they did really well.
The Senators take possession to get this one underway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Senators lead it 1-0. Edmonton's won it. Great pressure with the stick. Moves the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes possession. Slips by the check. And that shot dies in traffic. Can't pull the trigger. Skinner's got the puck and he's going to hang on. The Senators take possession off the faceoff.
Sanderson's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking looking for more.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Big time save by Olmark.
There's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Play whistle, dead, penalty coming up.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Henrique's won the faceoff. The Oilers take it along the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. Goes right to the crease. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the covers. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Draisaitl won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Ottawa's got it in the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. Here's a short pass to Walden. And took that one out of the net. Olmark's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Ottawa's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck scooped up by Nurse. Edmonton's on the attack. The Oilers will take it behind the net. Moves it to Arvidsson. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Clement. Draisaitl's got it in the defensive zone. And that's taken by the defense.
Ottawa's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Bouchard's got the puck. Here's a chance. Spectacular start. He scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. The Oilers have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
Moves into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. Edmonton's in now. Handles the puck. Picked up by Bufferson. Passes it over to Jensen. Off the left wing and into center. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Stetcher. Taken by Kulak. Nice zone entry on the left side. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up play by Shabbat. Grabs the puck at center. Cruz tricked up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And a great save. Here comes the call from the official.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Passes it over. Takes the feed at the point. And that's broken up. Edmonton's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Feeds it over to Zetterlund. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Big time stop there. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck in their own end, but the clock is winding down. Rocks them. The Senators gain possession along the wall.
Hyman's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Senators manage, and one last save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Edmonton's got to be happy with the opening frame, James.
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. The Senators are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Pushes it across to Hyman. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Tkachuk. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Takes a shot. Scores! And look like that bounced off the defender and into the net. The Oilers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get lead.
They're tired with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they are always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Oilers get a hold of the draw. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Zetterlund. Quick feed to Jensen. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And that's broken up. The Senators will play it in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Nice defensive robbery on that. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Sends it ahead to Draisaitl. Ottawa's got possession at center. Takes the feed. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kane. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Draisaitl's got a goal in this tied game, James. You know it'll be him that'll be looking to break it.
The Oilers take it along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Henrique. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. No room for that one to get through. Puck picked up by Cousins. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the halfway mark of this period, Edmonton's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Gaudette's won a big draw in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And some good footwork to kick it away. The Senators have it now. Here he is with the backhander. And he shuts the door again. Puck grab by Nurse. Handles the pass from the right wing. McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. Shot in front. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ullmark.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Bouchard stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. That was amazing. What a save by Ullmark. And that pass goes off a stick. From the point, they take control of it. Puck scooped up by Shabbat. The Senators take it across the line. Stopped by the goaltender. goaltender getting a piece of that one. Skinner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, the Oilers lead it 4-3. The Senators win the draw. He's it out from the point. Made that stop. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stetcher's exploring options with the puck. Heads to the back of the net. Denies it in front. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, turns it aside once again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ottawa. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Puts the puck on net, and he had the answer on that one. And he coughs it up with the pass. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Oilers extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
The Senators played along the wing. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nugent Hopkins. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Moves it on over to Tkachuk. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck across to Balkerson. Centering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here they come on the attack. Works it across to Ekholm. Stopped by the goaltender. A chance in front. Oh, and another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
The Senators looking against the half wall. Hammers it from the point. And the traffic neutralizes that threat.
Arvidsson's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. From the place 99 made famous. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Ottawa's got it into the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. And they send it right back to him. Scooped up along the wall by Zetterman. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Kleving. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. And not much on that one. And he takes the feed. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Hamonic. Chance in front. Great save from in tight.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, spread of the puck.
Country is coming alive. The Oilers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Tries to get it over to Cousins. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Tosses it to Stetcher and tries to make a diagonal pass to Skinner.
a ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Broken up by Stecher. Big hit. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Moves it to Sanderson. Along the half wall with the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Handles the puck at the point. Great defensive effort with the stick. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Oilers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. McDavid swooping in on the attack. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Passes it over! And that slides right out to center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Edmonton's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Finds some space in the corner. Picked up along the boards by Janmark. Edmonton's on the attack. Nice block. And now it's grabbed by Zetterlund. Nice dish from the left wing. Quick pass to Giroux. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Loses the coverage there.